The sidelines in SoFi Stadium. I'm Kyle Yeomans, and we're pleased to be joined right off the top of the show with head coach Brian Schottenheimer making his head coaching debut in the NFL today. It's a big day for a lot of reasons, but what are you feeling at this point in time?
Oh, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see our guys go out and compete. Definitely a little bit of butterflies. That's real. But at the end of the day, we've put a lot of work into this and excited about the step.
Brian, we've gotten to watch Joe Milton for 3 weeks. You've got to watch him for 3 weeks. What are you hoping to see from him tonight, getting an opportunity to play in an NFL game? This is no longer a scrimmage.
Yeah, I would think the consistency of leading the team, of driving, we call it driving the car. You know, you're leading these other 10 guys. You're trying to go and put the ball, move the ball down the field, put it in the end zone. I think the consistency, he's going to make some mistakes like we all will. I will. First-time head coach, but just the consistency of Joe. I mean, he's had a really good camp, and I'm excited to watch him play because he plays the game the right way.
So one of the things that you talked about after the scrimmage is you wanted to see your team be more physical. Is that what you're hoping to see tonight, the difference between the scrimmage on Tuesday with the Rams and now in this preseason game?
Yeah, I think so, Mickey. But I think at the end of the day, there's different ways of being physical. You know, I mean, I think, we want to see Joe play a little bit. And what's that mean? It means we're going to sling it around a little bit. We definitely want to play physical. We had a great practice 2 days ago, very, very physical practice where the guys got after each other pretty good. And that's going to be a huge part of what we do. But we're going to mix it up a little bit tonight and just try to evaluate our players.
We heard a clip from Dak Prescott at the top of this broadcast talking about that competition and competing every day at training camp. It's easy to get up for a game situation like this, but leading into this, how do you feel like the guys have responded throughout the offseason and then training camp about that message you're trying to send?
They bought in, and, they didn't need to buy in per se, but we don't give them many choices, right? We're always competing, whether it's ping pong, whether it's putt-putt, whether it's basketball, whether it's practice. In the meetings we compete, and so it truly is the central theme of the program. And you can't play this game at a high level if you're not a competitor, because it's a tough game for tough people. And it's been fun for me to watch these guys really buy in, and we'll have some guys competing their tails off tonight.
And, of course, that competition does go onto the field as well. Plenty of position battles that you as a coaching staff are going to sort through as these next 3 weeks roll on. How valuable are these games to get a real game look on a lot of these guys as they try and make the roster?
Well, they're invaluable, and they're invaluable for different things. On the defensive side of the ball, we actually see who can tackle. The ability to tackle. We don't tackle in practice. We thud even when we're in pads, and I think that's really important. Who can really rush the quarterback and finish. We in practice have on red jerseys, and there's a halo around the quarterback that you can't get too close to. And then offensively, of course, it's who can break tackles. And I'm excited to see some of the running backs go out there today and see them run through arm tackles, see the receivers block. And again, we talked about earlier, I do want us to play and expect that we will play very physical, but that doesn't matter whether we run it, throw it. We want to be physical in all phases.
One of the younger groups on your team is the offensive line, especially your depth. And it looks like, from what I've been told, you're going to play a lot of young guys today on that offensive line. What do you want to get out of those guys?
Yeah, same thing. I want to see them come off and play physical. I want to see if they can run, block, and work their combinations. The offensive line's so unique because literally it's a symphony. I mean, you've got guys having to work together, and it's almost like coordinated, just dancing, because they're working together. And these guys that we play today, the Rams do a great job trying to take you off your combination blocks by firing linebackers. So one thing from the scrimmage that we want to get better at is playing with our eyes up front, because they shot some gaps and kind of had free hats in the hole. And I think we have that corrected, but we'll find out here in an hour or so.
How much are these live reps going to influence you as a coaching staff and a play caller as well? I mean, both you and Matt Eberflus with this specific group, it's your first time as a play caller.
Yeah, I mean, I know the way I call a game is I kind of look in the huddle and see who's in there, and so you want to try to get certain guys the ball. And when you call a run, for example, if it goes for 4, 5, 6 yards, you're pretty quick to come back with another run. And there's ways we want to attack after we hit explosive plays. I think I've been very clear. We're not showing many things. Why is that? Because we want to evaluate the talent, and we want to make the right decision when it comes to the 53-man roster and then beyond with the practice squad. We're not trying to beat, Coach McVay and his team with scheme. We're trying to beat them with execution.
Well, Coach, congratulations to get to this point. It's been a long summer. I know you've been waiting for this opportunity. Excited to see you get out there with the guys and actually put some scores, or Put something on the scoreboard across the board. Excited to have you.
Well, that's what we expect to do. Appreciate you guys. Always enjoy visiting with you guys, and should be a great day and a great preseason for the Cowboys.
Absolutely. Head coach Brian Schottenheimer joining us on Countdown to Kickoff.